Yo, check it out. So I don't know what to say. I guess it's season 1, episode 2 of this podcast. What am I going to talk about? I have no idea, except the fact people are probably wondering what was the first podcast about, and I still don't have any idea. I took some notes just now, but I didn't really do anything. This one I could start it off by saying, I guess I met a guy. Can you introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm me. This is that guy. I guess looks like I'm labeled as them, so I'm them. So call me them.
Okay, and so them, what's up, them? You're gonna be the guy who's interviewing me, apparently.
Yes, I mean, and you did give me $100, so I'm gonna ask you some questions. I guess. What do you? Is that right?
No, it was actually I gave you $10. But if you, I guess I gave you $100. Yeah, so. Yeah, this is called Deluxe and Deluxsauce. I don't even know what the hell this is called. To be honest with you, I'm just sitting here. I'm super thrilled that I have this little figured out. Instead of me doing all my finger stuff, I can do other stuff.
It's
I don't know what that means.
It means what he's trying to tell you is he's got this Akai APC 40. He's had it forever. One is kind of messed up. Like if you push the wrong buttons, like a bunch of weird stuff happens. That wasn't weird. That's just my voice. Don't make fun of me. But what he's saying is he's got this Akai thing. And he can just press one button and it goes from him. And then if he presses the other button,
it goes to me like this, like that. But you know that had nothing to do with it. It was
me doing this and yeah. You know, if you don't know who I am, I'm that guy from MTV News. I've been kind of on a hiatus.
You've been high, right?
Someone ate us, to be honest with you. And I've reincarnated back into this guy with kind of the same voice. And I've met Deluxe and Deluxsauce, and I'm just here to be like, hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
Okay, you know Deluxe and Deluxsauce is the same person, right?
Of course I do, man. You think I'm stupid? Of course I do.
I do not think you're stupid.
Why did you tell me that?
Who are you talking to over there?
And so...
Who was that?
So I got this little guy in my bag, and I don't take him out of my backpack because if I take him out of my backpack, it just won't be good. You know, he's not from here.
I think I saw that video on Instagram.
Yeah, I posted it.
Okay, you posted it. All right, that's great. So, current events.
2019.
For some reason, I heard that teens are having a shitty outlook for their future. You heard anything about that?
First off, I know you didn't hear shit because you don't listen half the time. But yes, I have heard that teens have a shitty look on the future. They take out college loans and then they learn a bunch of stuff, and then they're replaced by something different that they can no longer get a job in that field because information they learned is no longer relevant. And that's kind of like what? It's kind of demotivating for the teens. Yes.
And then they got to pay that. They got to pay that loan back, and you know, teens are convinced that we humans can go to Mars and live in space. You know, you can Google search. Any Google search will tell you like the longest I think a human can be in space is the longest a human's ever been in space is 14 months.
Yeah, they want to colonize the moon, colonize Mars. Yeah, get the off of planet Earth is what they want to do. Go to Mars, go to the moon. We got a nice cozy jail for you up there. You can go out and wear oxygen masks and fish bowls on your head, and yeah, it's freaking great, man. Go check it out.
Yeah, they're making music about going to Mars and whatever. Oh man, being a teen's gotta suck, man. Everything you do is filmed by somebody. You know,
someone's got to.
Unless you're a rich white kid, you're going to jail. Like that's plain and simple. Unless that.
Yeah, if you're rich and you're white, you go to jail for like 3 months. You can rape a girl, and you're fine. Like that college kid raped that chick in the dumpster. And,
yeah, but we're not promoting rape.
Spent 3 months in jail.
What
a system.
We're not promoting rape, and we're not laughing at this. It's not a laughing matter. The system is broken. Like it's broken in so many ways, and this is what teens are seeing. Is on a higher basis than any kids did in the 90s, you know, like in the 90s, like mixed culture was pushed all through film and TV, and now you don't even see that anymore. It's just kind of like TV has changed, and
there's no more Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
I don't even know. I don't know. Shit's got crazy.
Yeah, if teens, well, I guess you can look it up online, but I mean, teens, if they're taught the real history of this reality they live in today, they have a hard time finding hope, especially when corporations have more rights than them.
What is the real history?
These corporations are feeding them social constructs by the second via the phones, and all their friends hooked into these phones and holding them in their hands like they're doing right now, listening to you, idiot. Yeah. Look at you. You're promoting this cancer.
No, I'm trying not to. I'm trying not to be a cancer. I'm trying to be a cancer fighter, to be honest with you. And
drink your vegetable juice.
Really think about it. A teen is holding a phone in their hand, and their friend is holding a phone in their hand. So whatever Billy's looking up, Bobby's looking up something different. And
look at this. Hey.
Bobby's giving Billy this other information instantaneously, just as fast as fucking Billy's looking it up.
Hey,
so
don't curse.
It's insane the amount of information kids are getting into their heads these days.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I'm just going to agree with you just to keep this thing moving. So what else you want to talk about? Because I mean, kids
you don't got to agree with me, fool.
Kids are as entertaining as cancer.
Yeah. Hey, no, man, don't say that. That's like being a bully, you jerk. Why don't we talk about being a bully next? I mean, I know kids can be dicks, but kids will always be dicks. I mean, especially if you're a dick parent. There's a lot of dick parents out there. I mean, put it this way. If you're afraid of spiders,
chances are your mom was afraid of spiders, right?
Exactly. So what are you going to do there? There's a huge lack of accountability these days from parents and from kids. I mean, does it come from a grim outlook on life? So who cares? Or what does it come from?
I don't know. I stopped paying attention because I'm just thinking about a bully and I just want to punch him in the face. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you got to be careful punching someone in the face, because you punch someone in the face, they might just turn around and rip your fingers apart, break your shoulder. Like, you have no idea the capabilities of some little kid. I mean, you could even search YouTube for videos of little kids just punking bullies.
For sure.
And just, man, it's unfortunate, but I even saw where a kid was getting bullied, and man, one of the kids ended up dead. And it was very, very sad.
Kids react, man. Kids will react for sure. Bullying is not the UFC or UFC. UCF, whatever that stupid Dana White thing is.
He's not stupid.
Fake wrestling thing. Bullying is real. What bullying really is an asshole with the mental problems that they've never addressed.
Exactly.
And bullies come at all ages.
They're dangerous.
There's so many bullies that are not even teenagers. There's bullies that are like 50-year-old bullies.
And they're the dangerous ones.
You know, like, not 100-year-olds. I'm tripping.
100-year-olds? How old are people where you're from?
I can't tell you that. If I tell you that, people will know who I am.
Yeah.
Silly man.
All right. Well, bullies are dangerous no matter what age they come in, shape or size, and they will always be taught a lesson one way or another. If it's not by the bullshit that's inside of them, it's by someone else, because they're just toxic to the world that's around them. So that toxicity is going to overboil and just melt down the sides and ooze into their ears and get into their brain and fuck them up.
Yeah, for sure. So what? What's doing that?
I don't know.
What's going on?
I don't hear it in my ear.
What is it? Is that a bully? We got a bully on the soundboard? What the hell is going on?
I'm
with
fine.
The soundboard, man.
I'm fine.
Why is it doing the crickle crackle?
I don't hear a thing.
There must be something else going on.
It's in your head.
Look at that.
What?
Vocal rack macro 3's being activated for some reason.
I don't know. I just saw mine go to 8.
Sound man. Oh God.
Oh yeah.
What side? What the hell?
Oh yeah, this thing's broken. Wow. Yo, what are you doing?
Don't do that again.
No.
That one does nothing.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. Crickle crackle seemed to go away, so I must have touched something right. All right, give me a round of applause.
Yeah, all right. Yeah. The ladies always said you were.
It sounded like one person clapping. That sucked.
Hands of gods.
Can we get like a sound effect in there later on in the
I'll
editing room, please?
I'll see what I can do. But get back to the point. Stand up for people who get bullied. If you don't, because you don't want to get involved,
I don't want to get involved.
Whatever. Well, you just enabled the bully to do it again. So good job, asshole number 2.
Don't do it to me. Don't.
Yeah.
What? Yeah. Don't do it to me. So. You got anything else?
That's about it. Okay. I mean, we're at 9:30, so let's just wrap it up. You know what I mean? Thank you for listening to Deluxsauce, Deluxe Radio, Deluxe Episode Podcast. I don't know what this is. Season 1, Episode 2.
Yep,
I'm going to try to do 30.
2.
Let y'all get inside this head of mine.
30.
If
you only paid me for 2 episodes.
By 30 episodes, well,
30? Oh, my God.
That's all I can say.
I can't
don't
say
like,
cool.
Don't share, don't subscribe.
Unless you pay me.
Do your thing.
Don't like, don't share, don't subscribe. How are they going to find us?
Make sure you wash your hands. It's
people
been 10
pooping.
minutes.
What are you talking about? People pooping for? Oh my God! What did I sign up for? Give me my $100.